I'm John Hersey, CEO and founder of John Hersey International, with another blog, and this one's about change or die. Give people that choice, and most people will choose die every time. We're here on the set of or on the stage of the Fountain Hills Community Theater, and part of the reason that we're here is because they're just starting a new production. And you know, in the world of theater, nothing stays the same. It's constant change. People are constantly making it better, making improvements. I was recently chatting with a realtor, and the realtor told me he had switched companies because the company he had been working with had told him to stop fooling around with that social media computer stuff. I started to laugh, but it was serious. His bosses thought he was fiddling around with the very media that we're all going to be using to communicate with people in the future, if not right now. Boy, change is something that contagious leaders embrace. Change is something contagious leaders get in front of. I've got a tip for you, and the first thing I want you to do is do the WIDA test. And that is W-I-D-A. It stands for What I Do Audit. Not complicated. Pull out a sheet of paper, take a day, 2 days, 3 days, I don't care. Do an audit of all the activities that you do in the course of the day, then rank them and see how much time you're spending on those things. And take a look at where you're really spending the time. 80% of your time is going to this, 30% of your time is going to that, 60% of your time is going to this. Doesn't matter what it is. But then I want you to narrow it down further and narrow it down, and I want you to pick one of the activities. It really doesn't matter what that activity is. I want you to pick one, just one, and then give yourself 30 days to update that activity, to make it current, to find another way to either get rid of the activity completely or change it up. Do it a different way so that it's more effective for you. It's an exercise that will help you immensely. In some cases, you'll realize you've got an activity that you really don't need anymore, but you've become emotionally invested in it. Secondly, you'll update it, it'll become more effective. But the most important part of the WIDA audit is that it'll start to exercise your change muscle and help you embrace change more enjoyably, more enthusiastically, so you can get in front of all that change that's here to stay. And then you can change and not die. Be well and be contagious.